Welcome. We are going to be talking today about a topic that touches us all, keeping sharp minds and avoiding memory loss. As we go through life, we may notice that our ways of thinking, remembering, and dealing with information are changing. We may lose a name or a piece of information now and then, or find routine chores harder to handle than previously. Yet, it is important to remember that while some changes in memory may come naturally with age, there are many ways to help maintain and even improve our cognitive function. The brain is often compared to a muscle, a remarkable organ capable of change, growth, and adaptation. Many of us have heard the saying, use it or lose it, and this holds especially true for our cognitive abilities. Our brains are not cast in stone. They are changing, reorganizing, and forming new connections with a process known as neuroplasticity. That is to say that no matter what our age is, we are able to keep our minds lively and healthy by engaging in activities that challenge and stimulate our minds. Let's begin by discussing the foundation of brain health. What we eat. The food we consume gives us the fuel that powers our mental processes. A diet of fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats nourishes the brain in ways that processed and sugary foods cannot. Consider it, what you consume directly influences the chemicals in your brain. Foods rich in antioxidants, vitamins, and essential fatty acids are linked to lower levels of inflammation and better blood supply to the brain. This is not only helpful for daily cognitive functions, but may also guard against long-term decline. Picture this: sitting down to a meal of colorful fruits, crunchy vegetables, and rich proteins. Each bite is filling your belly with more than just calories. It is fueling your brain. Blueberries, for example, have antioxidants and enhance memory. Fatty fish such as salmon or sardines provide omega-3 fatty acids essential in maintaining the health of brain cells. Nuts and green vegetables also offer vitamins and minerals required for overall mental well-being. By making the choice to nourish our bodies with such kinds of foods, we are knowingly helping to sustain our most important organ. But diet is just half the story. Not less important is the way that we engage with the world in general. We learn throughout life, and our brains are designed to adapt to new needs. When we learn something new, we create new neural pathways. This could be learning a new sport, reading books, or learning a new language. Every time you challenge your brain with something new, you enhance its capability to run at full capacity. Recall when you were concentrating on something new. Perhaps the initial time you ever learned to play a musical instrument or tried a challenging puzzle. Those times of focus and problem solving are not passing moments. They are brain workouts. By continuously pushing your brain with mentally stimulating activities, you're encouraging your brain to construct and maintain neural pathways. This routine exercise can delay the beginning of memory loss and keep your mind active. But solo work isn't all that we learn. Social interaction is the key to our maintaining our mental acuity. Human beings are social creatures, and our minds work on input. The activity of conversation, comparing notes, and even disagreeing stimulates a number of areas of the brain simultaneously. When we spend time with friends, family, or even co-members of a neighborhood volunteer group, we accumulate rich, multifaceted, and diversified experience that stimulates our minds in different ways. Consider the simple activity of talking with a friend. In that moment, your brain is interpreting language, retrieving memory, and constructing replies, all at the same time. These interactions are powerful exercises for your thought processes, reducing the risk of loneliness and the related cognitive threats. Whether you participate in group activities, community functions, or simply put forth the effort to call up a friend periodically, these engagements can provide a mental lift that is both gratifying and successful. In addition to socializing, physical activity is the key to brain health. You may be surprised, but physical exercise has a very high link to being mentally sharp. When we exercise our bodies, we're not just building muscle and bones. We are also getting oxygen, flowing to the brain. The added oxygenation enables oxygen and required nutrients to fuel the brain cells and foster growth in new neural pathways. Visualize yourself taking a brisk walk in the park. Each step you take, you inhale clean air, and nature's treasures surround you. This everyday activity does more than refresh your mind. It actually enhances your brain's health. If you walk, dance, practice yoga, or any other exercise routinely, every movement you make is putting your brain into reserve for the future. The benefits are impressive, with studies showing that regular exercise can reduce the likelihood of cognitive decline and memory loss. Discussing daily habits, it's impossible not to touch on the part played by sleep. Sleep is not merely a resting period. It is when your brain is actually processing the day's information, consolidating memories, and even clearing toxins that have been accumulated during the day. A good night's sleep can improve concentration, mood, and general mental functioning. For many older adults, good sleep is a matter of establishing a regular bedtime routine and creating a calming, restful setting. Imagine a quiet evening spent unwinding with a hot drink and a good book. As you fall asleep, your mind begins its nightly process of repair and renewal. In the long term, consistent good quality sleep prevents memory loss effects. Chronic sleep disturbance, in contrast, contributes to elevated stress hormone and inflammation levels that interfere with cognition. Prioritizing sleep is thus one of the simplest yet strongest ways to possess a sharp mind. Discussing stress, it is no secret that stress has a bad effect on our mental abilities. When we feel stressed, chemicals are released in our bodies that can interfere with the formation of new memories and retrieval of old ones. Learning how to handle stress is necessary to keep our brains working optimally. There are a number of approaches that could prove helpful, such as mindfulness meditation, deep breathing, or even mild physical activities like Tai Chi. Imagine a quiet morning when you take a few minutes for yourself to meditate, allowing your breath to flow slowly and freely and your mind to relax. The process not only calms the mind, but is also a method to build a sense of resilience against daily tension. With repeated practice, chronic stress management can lead to improved moods, more focused thinking, and a sharper sense of remembering important information. It's an easy but effective weapon in the quest for permanent mental clear-headedness. Throughout the journey, remember that our brains are not fixed in their capacity. They are adaptive, capable of adapting wonderfully at any stage of our lives. Neuroplasticity, the concept that regardless of how aged we become, we can enhance and transform, reassures us. Every fresh book read, every conversation passed on, every walk taken, and every evening of peaceful sleep benefits a healthier, stronger mind. So how do you maintain your brain as healthy and active as can be? First, take on a balanced diet rich in the nutrients that your brain needs to prosper. Replace processed foods with whole, natural foods. Incorporate more fruits, vegetables, lean protein, and healthy fats into your diet. Next, continue to learn by challenging yourself with new items. Read, write, learn a new skill, or even try a new hobby that stretches you out of your comfort zone. At the same time, don't discount the power of human interaction. Through community groups, clubs, or even just regular visits with friends and family, tending to your social connections can bring a steady supply of mental stimulation. At the same time, incorporate physical exercise into your routine as well. It doesn't have to be strenuous. Even daily strolls, light yoga, or plain stretching can do wonders for your body and mind. As equally important is ensuring that you get good quality sleep each night. Turn your bedroom into a serene, inviting space and have a routine that allows your brain the time that it needs in order to recover and cement memories. Finally, take active measures in managing stress. Find what works best for you: meditation, deep breathing, or engaging in relaxing activities, and include it in your life. And with this last glimpse into keeping your mind sharp, You can rest assured that every single one of your daily decisions impacts your mental health in no uncertain terms. Your mind is something valuable that deserves care and attention, and in adopting these habits, you empower yourself with the ability to live a richer, fuller life. Every improvement that you make is taking yourself in the direction you should be going in with regard to preserving memory and increasing the quality of your life in general. Picture yourself a few years down the line, still engaged in lively debates, enjoying life's little things, and confident of the capabilities of your brain. That is possible if you adopt a lifestyle that nourishes both body and mind. Take note that each healthy adjustment you make today is an investment towards a sharper, healthier future. Ultimately, the path to an enduring mind is one that is ongoing. There are no magic pills or shortcuts, only a set of self-aware decisions and daily routines that compound one another over time. Open your heart and your mind to this process. Honor each small triumph, each insight, and each new realization about yourself and the world around you. Your brain is not just an organ. It's where your memories, your dreams, and your intellect reside. Take good care of it the same way you would for any precious part of your life. Remember that while we can't possibly control all aspects of aging, we can control how we take care of our brains. With intentional action and conscious living, you can have a future where your mind is as bright and lucid as ever. Thanks for joining me today on this journey. I hope you feel encouraged to take healthy steps to maintain your mind and preserve the memories that make you, you. May your life be filled with learning, laughter, and joy of connection. And may you never forget that it is never too late to invest in the health of your mind. Thanks for watching. Please tell your friends about us, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.